Hey guys, how's everyone? Last Saturday, this time last week, it is currently Saturday the 10th of July, on Saturday the 2nd of July, I went to watch the brand new Broadway high-heeled hit Kinky Boots at the Adelphi Theatre on the Strand in London's West End. Now, can I just say, I have been waiting for this show to come over for a very, very long time. I got the cast album when it first came out in 2013, so I obviously knew about Kinky Boots before it opened in the West End, and I have been waiting so long just for the show to come over. And I remember telling my mum and dad I wanted to go to New York just to see Kinky Boots, because I had heard loads of amazing reviews about it, and it did not disappoint at all. I loved it so much. Sorry about my ear then. The whole cast are just phenomenal, 100%. I honestly cannot wait to go back. I honestly think this is going to be my new Wicked, one of the shows I will be going back to over and over and over. The show is based on a true story, which is what I like about it. It's not based on a fake story just made up. It's based on a true story about a struggling shoe factory. This man called Charlie Price, his father basically dies, and then his father inherits his shoe factory to him, but he doesn't really want to work in the shoe factory, he wants to work in marketing, and his father's quite disappointed at the start, but then the dad dies, so Charlie has to go back into town to sort the shoe factory out, and then he notices that the factory is struggling a lot, and a drag queen called Lola, who is played by the amazing Matt Henry, ends up coming along and saving the factory by making Kinky Boots, obviously. And can I just say, this whole cast and the whole score and the whole show, amazing, amazing, amazing. It is definitely a perfect musical. Killian Donnelly, let's talk about him. Oh my god, he is fantastic as Charlie Price. He is different compared to any other actor I've seen in the West End or on tour. It's such a shame he only has a few weeks left, otherwise I'd go back to see him again. He finishes on August 13th, so there's probably not going to be use for me to put this review up, but at least I've seen Kinky Boots. Killian is just amazing as Charlie Price. He is 100% brilliant. I could happily see him again. And the incredible Matt Henry. He played Lola / Simon from Clapton. Oh my god, that voice he has. Oh my god, I see why he got the Olivier for Best Actor in a Musical. I would see Matt Henry again, 100%. I'm glad he's staying with the show for another year, so I have another chance to see him next year. So, if you're in London between now and next year, go see Matt Henry in Kinky Boots. He is just phenomenal as Lola. He is amazing. And there's a woman who I met a few years ago. Her name is Amy Lennox. I was lucky enough to see her in 9 to 5. I didn't even meet her after. I'm not too sure whether she remembers me, but I met her at the Millennium Centre. I told her she'd be a great Glinda in Wicked. And now she's in the West End in Kinky Boots. Oh my god, she had me in stitches throughout the whole show. She was absolutely brilliant. I loved her so much. I loved her as Donnelly, but I'm gonna say this is one of my favourite best roles I've seen her in, 100%. I didn't get the chance to see her in Legally Blonde because I was too young to travel to London by myself at the time, but she was absolutely brilliant and hilarious as well. I loved her. She was so good. Her History of Wrong Guys had me in stitches. And the music for this show is written by the amazing Cyndi Lauper, who I love, and she's just written some amazing songs for this show. I mean, one of my best numbers of the night had to be The Sex is in the Heel. Oh my god, those men in those heels were amazing, and oh my god, I loved this show so much. I'd see it again tomorrow. And the last number, Raise You Up Just Be. Oh my god, it was an amazing finale, and Hold Me in Your Heart. son by Matt Henry. It had me in tears. It really did. It was absolutely emotional. I loved it so much, and oh my god, he was so good. I loved him in it. And Amy Lennox, oh my god, she was brilliant, and also Killian, he is just fantastic. I loved this show. I honestly cannot wait to go back. I'm already thinking of ways on how to get from where I live to London, and just to see it again, really. Amy Moss was Nicola, who is Charlie's girlfriend in the show. She was really good. I liked it. She was good. And Jamie Bagan as Don, he was brilliant. I loved him. Michael Hobbs as George, he was really good. And I haven't got a bad thing to say about this musical, guys. It is honestly the best musical on the planet. I loved it. I would happily go watch it again tomorrow, because it was so good. And if you haven't seen it yet, you're missing out big time. I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, this show was worth the wait, 100%. From 2013, 3 years later, I finally get the chance to see Kinky Boots. Oh my god, I loved it so much. And I can't rave about it enough. It is definitely 100% musical theatre perfection in the stars. How many words it is. Anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed my review on the West End musical Kinky Boots. Oh yeah, for those who don't know who Killian Donnelly is, there's a picture of him on the brochure, and here's Matt Henry, who was absolutely amazing in the show. And I was sitting in the stalls at the Adelphi, P14. The Adelphi is a nice theatre, but the only problem I have with it, if you sit way in the back, it's freezing. That's my only complaint about the Adelphi. I sat there for the Bodyguard a few years ago, and I was at the back of the stalls, so I was absolutely cold. It's probably the weather back then, but it was a lot better compared to what it was a few years ago. I think it's because I went in the summer and it wasn't winter. I'm not too sure about that, but it's time to get a bit cold in there, definitely. I loved the whole show though. I highly recommend Kinky Boots playing at the Adelphi Theatre on the Strand in London's West End. Just book tickets to see it, please. I loved it. I will leave the link down below for tickets, 100%. Just book yourself a ticket, go see Kinky Boots. It is amazing. I cannot wait to go back. See you very soon. Bye.